All right, so logarithms with sum and difference, don't really worry too much about the formulas. It's the same rules we had for exponents. So if we multiply, we add the exponents. If we divide, we subtract the exponents. And if you have a power, then you multiply them. So that's all we're going to do here. And I'm going to show you a nice quick trick, make them even quicker. So what you do is you look at all the different factors inside this problem, the divisor and the numerator. And there are 3 of them. So you're going to write out 3 logarithms, 1 for each of them. And then you're going to place each one in that logarithm. And if it's on the numerator, that means it's positive. If it's on the denominator, it's negative. If you look at our formulas, that's all that's happening. See how these are multiplied? We add them. They're multiplied, we add them. This is divided, we subtract the divisor. And that's it. So if you have log base b of these, you have 2 of them, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. Remember, it's the factors, not the sums. So log base b again, and we have a y minus 5 and a 2y plus 5. So this one's on top, it's plus. This one's on the bottom, it's minus. That's it. So what if there's exponents? Same thing. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we need 4 logarithms, 1 for each of them. We place each one in there. And their top 3 are all plus, and the bottom one's a minus. Now here's the next step. It's this rule. If you have an exponent here, you have to bring it in front. And I said I'd explain this later, and here's the reason why. If you have log of x squared, let's make it even better, x to the 4th, then rewriting this would be log, there's 4 of them, log, log, and log, each of them receiving an x with a plus. And now, so how many are there? There are 4 of them. And so there it is. Since you have that 4 here, you're going to get 4 additions. So you have to put it in front as a multiple. So that's why we get to take that exponent and put it in front. So if you look at it this way, you have 2 x's. So it'd be log x, log x. So that means you have 2 of them. And this one doesn't have an exponent, and this one does. So that's why you just take the exponent and put it in front. And why am I waiting on this? Because these are both the same base. And anytime you see that, you have to answer the question that the log is asking, which is what's the exponent? So for a base of 5, what's the exponent that will give you 5? It's 1. That one could be simplified, so we have to simplify it. And so going back, all 3 of these get pluses because they're on top. That one's on the bottom, so it gets minus. And then you put the exponent in front. So what if we have this? This is log base 11. And what we need is to separate them. We have one giant half. So we're going to take that half and give it to every single one of them. So it's r to the 3 halves. 5 to the 1 half. And z to the 2 over 2. And 2 over 2 is 1. Now we have them all separate. They all have their exponents. So we need 3 of them, 1 for the r, 1 for the 5, and 1 for the z. So log 11, and log 11. 1 for the r, 1 for the 5, and 1 for the z. I'm not going to put the exponent on there. And that one's positive, it's on top, minus and minus for the bottom. And then we put the exponent in front. And there you go. That's our answer. So all we're doing is expanding logarithms. We're turning the logs into the sum and difference of logs. Now we're going to go backwards. So here's your sum and difference, and now we have to put them back. So we're just going to work in reverse order. We're going to put the exponents back in, and then we're going to squeeze them back into one logarithm. If it has a minus, we put it on the denominator. If it's plus, we put it on the top, on the numerator. So we're going to squeeze these back in. So we have log of 3, log of x to the fifth minus log of y squared. Now we're going to squeeze them together as one logarithm. So positive, it goes on top. Positive, it goes on top. Minus, it goes on the bottom. And there we go. So now let's try one more. So they don't have any exponents, so we can go straight to the last step. Plus, it goes on top. Minus, it goes on the bottom. Plus, it goes on top. That's it. It doesn't even matter the order. Minus means it's on the bottom. And it's all about our exponents. So remember, if we bring that in, it's giving it a negative exponent, which takes it to the denominator. See, all the rules still apply. Okay, give that one a shot. I need one logarithm with some stuff in it. So try it. Hit pause and give it a shot. So you should have that. And that. And that. So putting it all together, top, bottom, top. And there we go. One logarithm with some stuff in it. So if you're given a sum or difference, you can combine them into one log when they ask you to it. And if you have one log, you could expand it. And that's sum and difference of logarithms.